What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us for another episode of Royally Fucked. We're going to check out this week's FOC'd list, and it's a pretty big one this week. What do you guys think? There's a lot of second prints, a lot of covers.
Yeah, bigger than the last, 3 weeks kind of a thing. So,
yeah, definitely. So,
a little spec too this week.
Yeah, not too bad. Nothing. I don't think there's anything like huge that really sticks out.
No, well, we've gotten 2 weeks with books exploding, unless you want to count.
Yeah, right.
Unless you want to count last week's one per store that went up in price. So,
yeah.
Some of us trying to find that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it hit $60.
Damn. No, a damn free comic book pops off. That's when you know that we're struggling. That's
That's exactly
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it and say hello to the chat. So the first comment that I see is Mr. Paul Salvar. Hero, what's going on? That's the first one I see. I don't know. Baker might have come in early. Who knows?
That's the first one I see also.
He's got disappearing comments sometimes, so it's hard to say.
Post 2 days before.
Yeah, I know, right? Sheik, what's going on? Speaking of the man, there he is, Mr. Baker. He's calling 3 Kingpins. He got it. Possibility of a hyper sighting. You never know. He might swing by. Ooh. But yes.
If Baker's right, Baker, you give me lotto numbers then. If you, that's pretty.
I know, right?
Fun.
That would be a good call too.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. But yeah, dude is still on the road, so he will be. I don't know if he'll be on the road next week or if he'll be back with us. Paul wants to know what one per story you guys talking about. So fill him in.
The something epic.
Something epic. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that grayed out version of the gray. Yeah.
I haven't got a chance to read that. We were just talking about it backstage.
It's not bad.
Marvel,
it's pretty good.
And you liked it too, Marvel?
Oh, I loved it. It was actually really good. Really surprised. I didn't know that the person who's doing it is art and writer, so very surprised with his writing. Keep on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out whenever I've got time. So Paul said he's not sure if he got that one. You got a store, it's a one per store, right? So you should have got it. I would think. Isn't that how that works? I would hope.
Yeah. But they're tricky sometimes, right? Where you actually have to order the one per store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what Boom does now.
The retailer variant, I think it's called. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Calls it the unlockables, but now you moved up. I think I heard 5 per account. So they did that for Berserk.
Yeah, probably for that series. Yeah, but this I think you only have to order one to be qualified for the one per store.
I didn't know you actually had to order those separately, so that's interesting.
They make your life a living hell over there.
Right. I kind of always assumed that they just
put one in every box. Yeah.
Yeah, put the inserts or the ratios in randomly or whatever. But whatever you put according to your order. But what do I know? So
more than me, that's for sure. I don't know shit. I'm just hearing what they do. So I know it changes difference. Like Marvel said with Berserker, I think they were giving 5. So
yeah, it's probably different with every fucking company, every book, shit up. So
yeah,
what can you do? All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it. Check out this week's previews. Go ahead and add some stream here. All right, there we go. And, like I said, it's a pretty big list this week. There's a lot of good covers to check out. So
I found this weird, where the Ambassadors A and B cover is just the black and white version, when this could have been used as a second print, I would say. instead of a
they usually do that with like
instead of a B cover. You know, like this looks more like a second print to me than anything else. And then they have a C cover.
they've actually done
They've
that
been
on
doing it for a lot of the. They do it for a lot of the.
Philadelphia for the longest time has had like the noir cover.
Yeah,
on every
That's
issue,
true.
and it's just I don't know.
Just
It's just a weird kind of choice to do a black and white on literally the same print run, same everything. But,
yeah, very weird.
and
Anyways,
yeah,
I still think it's still a pickup. I definitely want to see how this series concludes. It's the last issue, so
yeah.
Have you guys been keeping up with the series?
I am a couple of issues behind. I just started reading it, so
It's really, really good. Yeah, Mark Millar like really put out a banger.
well, you know, he does that from time to time.
I think I'm
I want to give a spoiler on Nemesis is actually it's not really a spoiler. He's doing his entire series kind of crossover event, so hopefully we see some characters.
Yeah,
So that'd be pretty sweet.
it looks like we're going to. I think from what he's saying about the series and everything, he's just going to kind of cross over all his properties. I'm not really sure how it's going to work. There's some very different properties that he works on, but I'll be interested to check it out whenever it finally kicks off. Nemesis, like you said, Nemesis is really good too. So
yeah, definitely set that up in the last few pages.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Next up, we got How to Pay's been pretty good. That one's actually one. So it's on How to Pay's on issue 5, and I don't know if any of you guys have been reading this series, but I didn't realize that it was a miniseries coming to an end at issue 6 because it's kind of weird. In the story, they just opened up a whole lot more possibilities, a lot more storytelling potential.
And then they're just going to end the next issue.
Yeah, like it's really weird.
So the way that he wrote it in, I think it was the credits in the first, he's doing it in so this is the book, like one of like I guess one of 7. I think he said he plans like 4. He's planning some issues.
Oh, okay. So he's already got multiple volumes slated for this.
Could be.
Did we lose Marvell? Oh, he froze up there for a second.
He's writing 40 some issues. So this is the end of the first book of like one of
Well, good shit. I was kind of disappointed when I found out that it was coming to an end, to be honest. So
yeah, I know, right? It's been really good. It's been on a weird schedule. Like I feel like we haven't read like the last issue in a while. So I don't know what's up.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got In Hell We Fight. I don't know anything about this one. I'm gonna guess there's some fighting in hell.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I can pull up the preview. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I mean it's a new series coming out from Image. It's a cool cover, I guess. You know, silhouette with the flames and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've a few of the books have had preview pages, and I think there's on this. I kind of flipped through them, and I don't know if it's going to be for me, but I mean, I'll give number 1 a read at least. But yeah, I feel like I'm not really going to get into it. I feel like it's going to be like almost like your take on Suicide Squad for Image, like you band of monsters kind of coming together to fight through hell or something like that.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's like the Suicide Squad, but without using any characters that we actually know?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, I think the writer is from Suicide Squad also, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense, right?
The artwork is good, though. I'll give it that. It looks really nice and colorful.
Yeah, it's a new artist from Argentina, Jock.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll check out the first issue. Why not? Give it a chance. We'll see.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
All right.
Jank Rabbit. I don't think anyone's reading that.
I read the first issue, but I didn't really keep up with it after that. I don't think I grabbed the second issue, to be honest.
Yeah, I got worried. I couldn't even read the first issue. I got through like a quarter of it. Then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. This is not for me.
Well, Noctera's back this week. Even this is another series that's been plagued by delays.
It really has, and there was a pretty long delay. I think between what was it, like 11 and 12, or 12 and 13, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, just recently, kicked off again. So, but it's good to see it back.
The last issue was really good, actually. I think this
enjoyable read.
I think this is the second last issue for the arc, and yeah, it's gotten really good. But I find like it says end of the arc, so yeah, I feel like they could have ended the series at the end of this. Like I feel like now that it's kind of just dragged on like a little too long. So yeah.
Dan Delatory, what's going on? I could see where they could potentially end it, but I mean, I don't know. I'm still enjoying it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like it's been written really well, but I feel like if you kept it self-contained, like within what they're doing, which I feel like they're gonna go into like a more like broader, like global type of thing. It's like, like we're done in this place, we're going to go to somewhere else type of thing. I'm like, please just don't, just have it end.
Yeah.
Here.
I think it's like those TV shows that go for like 10, 11 seasons, and you're just like, but why? Just cut it short at like 7, like
Walking Dead.
So you always want more until you actually get that more. And it's
exactly.
And you're like, I'm done.
Like, damn it! I wish it would have just ended. What can you do? All right, let's see. Another good one, Phantom Road. Anytime Jeff Lemire's on horror, it's pretty phenomenal. So that one's definitely been solid. This one, go ahead and pull it up. Go ahead and pull up at a second print for, there we go, something septic.
This guy looks like Miles over here.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
Oh shit, maybe.
So
this was a really good read. I really liked it, actually. Like I was saying, like I don't know like where I'm gonna go with this, because they gave you so many covers for number 1 that were open order. So they did like a comic homage, a video game homage, a music homage, stuff like that. So I'm like, well, where do I want to kind of go with this? So I don't know. I might do the comic covers. They did Detective. No, they did AF-15, and now they've done Action 1. So yeah.
Well, it's not stopping there, because right beside it you got the Terminator homage, which is also on the number 1 section.
Yeah.
So do you want the movie poster homages? Because it seems for the ones, I think they've gotten the first 3 issues solicited right now, and there's a lot more movie poster homages than anything else. Kind of drops down to just like maybe one or 2 covers. But yeah, movie posters are definitely the ongoing ones for sure. So we'll see.
It looks like the girl from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it kind of does, right? The movie cover homages have been hitting, so I mean, they've been coming out a lot. So I think people are starting to get used to them.
You better pull up those Spawn from Michael Baker.
Yeah, we got to mention Spawn for Mr. Baker. I just don't know on the B cover. Actually, the A cover is great.
Yeah,
but the B
I
cover,
like it. I like it. It's got that Batman 609 kind of pose.
Yeah,
it does.
No, this is
Empire, what's going on? But the B cover, though, actually, it just makes me wonder why the Punisher's crossing over with Spawn.
Yeah, I really liked it. I liked the whole skull thing of it. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm like, no, if that was like a Punisher-like cover, that would have.
I fully expect to see the Punisher show up in this issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently Spawn's crossing over to Philadelphia, showing up in Radiant Black. So.
I know, right?
He's everywhere.
Definitely wasn't intentional, but it does look like the Punisher logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that you don't associate, skulls with Spawn, but it just doesn't hit for some reason.
Right. It's completely stuck out as a Punisher cover for me.
Yeah.
Star Signs. I think I grabbed the first issue for that, but I haven't read it, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's actually pretty good. Like, not gonna lie, like it was very much giving exactly what it said. You know, I forget how it happened, but like the stars kind of fall
Like
down to
Zodiac
Earth.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah. So they showed one so far, and I guess they're trying to all meet together. I don't know if everybody gets it or just if only like however many 12, I guess. Only 12 people get it type of thing, or you know, there's maybe so many people who get the Gemini powers or whatever. But yeah, seems
I
like
wanna know
something big's happening.
I want to see the Crab's powers in action. That's all I want out of that series. And of course, we've got the obligatory Walking Dead reprints. They've been on a pretty regular schedule with those. They haven't missed a week yet. Goddamn.
Well, they got a lot to do. That's why.
You're right.
192, 193.
Yeah.
And we're only
No,
60.
Yeah, 64 in.
Only 2 more years, guys.
Yeah.
You can have the whole series.
Imagine pulling the first series for like 4 years and then just now repulling the series again and just in color for another 4 years.
I know, right?
Well, this is like dollar bin fodder. I would assume.
Yeah, that's like it's basically dollar bin fodder, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You would think
But it's
so.
at 64 has there's no significant characters, are there at this point? And
I fucking remember Matt for so long.
yeah,
I don't think so.
and they don't do gimmicks like they remember they were doing like connecting covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
or something like that.
I
Like,
hit around what 100, I think. For
But they were doing it for like the first 20 some issues. But I mean, now that they're falling off of that, like there's no point. It's just really issue by issue. You're just grabbing for the sake of grabbing it to finish it.
I'm actually surprised that they're maintaining multiple covers on this. I mean,
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yeah.
I guess somebody's picking it up.
Yeah, I guess
right.
so. There's
Next
a new
up,
number one.
Yeah, Fence Redemption. I did not read the first series for this. I didn't even know there was a first series.
It's a boombox series, so it's catered for a younger audience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that might explain as to why I didn't know about a first series for this.
Yeah,
I feel like there's been more than that actually. I feel like there's like a third or fourth actually, but I never really read it. I see like the odd issues and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just not something that's kind of on my list to read up on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's about like a fencing team or whatever. So
I think you're correct.
I automatically assumed whenever I first read it that they were going to be fucking, selling shit on the black market or something, but apparently I was very wrong. So, whatever. Ghost Lord #1 is getting a second print from Gold.
Yep, just a red background cover change.
Yeah, recolor. Yep. So, and Something is Killing the Children is getting an 87th printing or whatever the fuck we're on now.
Feels like
this would be what, a 10th?
I think it'd be the 9th. Is it not? No,
Yeah,
the 9th was the comic book day, no?
I thought that was the 8th. Oh wait, no, that was I think the Berserker one. The Berserker was the 8th.
That was the 8th.
Yeah, the Berserker one was 8. Okay, so this is 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. But yeah, this is a little different because I guess it's fully black and white. So
yeah, but I don't think there speeches. I think it's just artist commentary on it.
Oh, so there's no
really?
dialogue in it here?
I'm not sure. Let me pull this up. Share this down.
Huh.
It says stunning white interior inks with artist commentary.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I see they're doing like a B cover for it too.
This will be with a premium cardstock cover and a UV variant cover and a blank.
UV variant cover on a black and white. What's gonna?
That's this one here.
I assume they're just gonna be the trees are all gonna be shiny and shit.
No, I think this is the cover, the UV variant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the actual cover.
I'm assuming so. Why would they just upload this image for nothing?
That's fair.
That would actually make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that is fair.
Actually, Boom put out a video yesterday, and they're going to be doing. I think they said like 7 or 12 series in this same format. So the first two would be something that is killing children, and the next one is actually the men death of Layla Star, which I'm really excited for. So yeah.
And then the blank, they don't even have a picture of it. The one that you would think would be the easiest to upload.
Right, just a white.
But are we getting a black or a white blank? What do we just tell us?
Yeah,
I'm guessing white, but
Probably.
white with the logo, with the circle logo over here on the top,
probably.
Is that circle logo going to be on the actual book?
Yeah.
It's so disappointing. That is
and they're known for putting it on the back, right? Sometimes, so.
I mean, if they would have put it on the back, I wouldn't have been, mad about it, I guess. But yeah, on the front like that, that's just. I mean,
but you kind of got to know what series it is. Like, you can't just have a whole bunch of fucking trees like anyone's gonna know.
I've got 18 different fucking versions of this thing. I know what series it is.
Aside from the diehards who know what the series is now, because isn't that why, like, part of the why the Prism B cover isn't so as valuable, because that's what everyone was buying. Because I need to have a character to see. Like to want to know anything, and then so not many people ordered the A cover.
Yeah,
well, that's fair. And they've also homaged this to death, so we know what this cover is by now.
Oh now we do. Yeah.
Joseph, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. And I saw Steve Bradley just popped in. How you doing this afternoon? All right, next up on DC Comics, we've got The Adventures of John Kent, and this is another one that I didn't realize was a miniseries. I thought it was just going to be ongoing, especially with Tom Taylor writing it. But
I thought it was an ongoing also. I didn't realize it was 6, and they only just recently now at 4 just put of 6.
So maybe it wasn't a miniseries originally.
It could be.
I don't know. Maybe they're cutting it short. Who knows?
But they can relaunch it probably with their next event, I'm sure.
Or the 4th time?
Yeah. Yeah. The worst part is if DC came out and said, you know what, we're gonna do one final fucking relaunch sort of event, and then we're just gonna go from here, and our universe storytelling is just that's gonna be what it is for at least the foreseeable future. Would you even believe it at this point?
No, I would not.
What would be the over/under on a crossover event by next summer?
Oh God! Oof. The next crisis event.
Yeah.
Right. 50-50 on that one, probably.
But the series has been good though. Like I've really enjoyed it. This one's crossing over with Damien, so they're advertising the return of the Super Sons in a way.
Oh, that's actually why we might be getting the end to
start a new Super Sun series.
Right. They might relaunch the Super Sun series. It's not bad.
But it's an Elseworld Damien. It's not actually our Damien.
Okay.
So
it is too.
So Elseworld Super so they're gonna start an Elseworld series now on the Super Boys?
Maybe.
Yeah, why not, I guess.
Yeah, why not? We have money to burn.
Exactly.
All right, next up we got Batman 136, and we've got several quality covers. It's Batman. It's hard to go wrong with Batman. That Del Auto is fucking fire. I love that cover.
I think I like I think it's new. The one right after this one, I think I like it a bit better than this one.
Yeah?
This one, right? Yeah, the art germ, sorry. The art germ. Yeah, this is this one's
the art germ is good too.
It's art germ. Like, can you ever go wrong with art germ?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I think this is his last one actually too, as far as I know.
Is it?
So I kind of want to go back and kind of get them all, but I don't know if I really want to, but yeah, I kind of feel like I want to.
Well, you should go for the 1 in 50 foils for all of them.
Fuck that.
Oh no, don't do that.
I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid with like that.
And then
I would say that it's probably it's worth it to
a movie poster one.
Yeah.
I don't love this though.
No. No.
His
It's just
face is
okay.
not great.
Yeah, it
Well,
looks weird. But it does look like Michael Keaton's Batman, though.
Hmm.
Face.
It does. It does.
I will say his bright reds on the Flash's suit and all that are really good, but the face is, it's not hitting me.
No.
I think I'm pretty much done with the movie covers outside of like the photo covers, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just don't really. I mean, some of them every now and then they're worth grabbing just because they are that good.
Hmm.
But
The Shazam family one shot had a nice one.
yeah, the problem is they usually don't show them until late in the FOC ordering. You know, like the day before or whatever. I try and get mine in a little, you know, early. Yeah, I order them blind, and I'm always like fucking disappointed with what I get. I'm like, damn it. As good as I want it to be.
I just rather, instead of doing like movie covers, I know they're trying to promote, but I like more if they do stuff like this book, like they bring out like the old school, you know, like this sells 100%, you know.
I know, right? I love that cover.
Yeah, great
Definitely.
cover, you know, and it has that old school vibe, and it's gonna have that new paper, you know,
Yeah.
cardstock, you know. So like, this is how you sell books, not the movie poster.
And this is a $10 issue, isn't it?
This is a $10 US issue. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even question picking it up because I was like,
But okay.
you know, I like to cover that much. But
Didn't the DC Pride one shot already?
Yeah.
So,
They did.
Like, what is this?
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured out they could sell more than one of these a year at $10 a piece, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Especially if they keep giving us covers like this. I mean,
Great cover. Can't lie.
It is pretty good.
right. Dark Knights of Steel, number 11. I feel like that's had a really slow release.
Yeah, it's only issue 11, the second to last.
I know, right? But it feels like it's been going on for about fucking 2 years now.
Yeah. I'm not reading it, but a buddy of mine is, and he says he's enjoying it.
Yeah, it's good.
Me?
Solid.
No, not
Well, I'm also enjoying it, so you can tell your friend that.
Okay.
Yeah, we agree.
It's my friend on my LCS. He always talks about it. He's like, "Oh, you're not picking this up? It's like, it's a good read." I'm like, no, thanks.
Not even digitally? Like, I'm kind of surprised. It's pretty
Digitally,
good.
I only read the first 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then you get just too swamped with too many books, and then you have to prioritize which ones you really want to get into. And then
But you can find time to read 50 chapters of a Pokemon manga. Okay, all right.
it's great.
Right.
Honestly, you should read it. It's great.
And how many hours are you into Zelda right now?
Uh,
You didn't get your copy yet, did you? Monday?
FOMO hit me, so I went to the store, I bought it, and I'm gonna sell my copy on Monday.
You bought a third copy?
Well, they weren't for me, the 2 copies.
So yeah, he's definitely several hours in at this point.
I think I just got 3 temples in, so a couple hours in for sure.
Did you see that guy who did it in like what 39 minutes? No,
Oh, you're talking about Breath of the Wild, though.
I don't know what it was, but he just did the speed run of a Zelda game for, I think it was like 93 minutes or like 39 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm like, did you?
These games are all open concepts, so you can like literally just go to the end. You know, especially Breath of the Wild, you could just go to a Calamity Ganon straight away. You know, with your 2 hearts, and if it breeds on you, you're dead. You know, so
just don't get hit.
But this is a type of game where, like, honestly, like, whether you smoke or not, you just get like lost, and then you just like look at your phone, and it's like, fuck, it's 2 hours. I didn't do fuck all. I explored like 2 little areas on the map. Yeah, and you're just like, what the fuck did I do? Nothing in these 2 hours.
No, that's how I felt about the Pokemon Legends Arceus game. Like, I like that it's very. I mean, not that the new ones aren't as well, but yeah, like there's really like no structure to it.
Once you get to that area, you just get lost in that area, kind of a thing.
Mm.
So now we went on a tangent there, so.
That's all right.
Back on comment.
We do this.
I'm not what I read on my spare time.
All right.
I've stopped since then, though. I'm still 50 chapters in, though. By the way.
Yeah, only.
Only 50 more to go.
God, a lot more. Believe me, there's a lot more.
All right. Next up, we've got Flash 800, and there's about 10, 12 variants for this one.
Yeah, there's a shitload of this.
I did remember which one I'm picking up now. I'm picking up the Decal. I would just because it's a Decal. So,
I mean, racing the cheetah.
Yeah.
I can't decide between the Cho here, the John Boy, or there's even a Nakayama here.
The Nakayama is pretty good too. Like I think I kind of like that one kind of the most. But I usually like covers where like there's a lot of like a collage of characters. But yeah, like the Nakayama is and it's different from the color bleed. So that's
it is. But they always put like it'll be shit like this where there's 5 different covers that are all really solid Flash covers, completely worth picking up if you're a Flash fan. But they're on like the most worthless fucking overpriced issues.
Yeah, because they do, right? These oversized issues, a bunch of stories that no one asked for.
Mythology shit, and
yeah.
You have three backstories about.
At least it's only $5.99. It's not those $8.99. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Small blessing on this one, that one there.
Yeah. Or you wait it out, and I don't see crazy high ratios. I think 1 in 50. So.
Yeah.
I don't know how well Flash ratios sell. I'm pretty sure they're very underordered. So.
I would think so. Yeah.
But when they pop, they do. Like, didn't they introduce a new character? Like
794,
something like that. Yeah, that one.
Or the boy or the daughter?
I don't know. The daughter.
I think it was 792 was the first of the little boy, but he wasn't named until after. So, but he's in that issue. So 792. Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. We got Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 9.
This ratio is fire, though.
It is. Man, they're fucking killing me with these ratios on this thing. Well, it was the other one was that Deadly Duo, Joker.
Deadly Duo. Okay, yeah.
That was the other one that they were killing.
Yeah, that one hit up like that one was a 1 in 100. You're talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
It hurt.
You got it?
Yes.
Damn it. Wow.
Yeah, finally. I was determined.
That was a fucking banger cover.
Yeah.
It was. And of course you got the Bermeo, which you can't go wrong with, and the C cover. I can't remember who's doing the C cover, but it's pretty dope.
The C covers. Yeah, look at this. The same cover.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
This is a 1 in 25, and this is a foil.
But that's not.
It's not right. It's not right. It's
you're looking at two different. You're looking at two different things, though. There's Joker.
They are two different books, but
yeah,
they screwed up on the covers. This is supposed to be a foil of the regular cover here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a foil of that one.
Yeah. You see it. It says Bermeo foil variant.
Right.
So they fucked up on this. So the actual cover on Lunar is the Santa one, but it's like a green background.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking that I needed 3 different copies of this, so I guess here we are.
Well, you're gonna get all 3 different copies anyway, so
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's actually pretty cool that they do have all of Lee Bermejo's kind of covers all collected for
run. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess there's something about it's gonna tell some kind of a story somehow. I'm not really sure how that's supposed to work.
How they're gonna connect, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what he said for his Detective Comics series when he did all the covers, and it was really just covers, and it's like kind of a progressive story, I suppose, but not really. So
Yeah, it does seem like it's going to be kind of a stretch to put the story together, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
It's not a
yeah,
hard
you're
read.
gonna get an amazing piece for sure.
Yeah, they could have told me it was just a book of fucking covers, and I was buying it anyway. So
I think that's what it says, right? It says it's a book committed by beautiful images of a dozen wonderful variant covers.
oh, so they're not even all Bermeo necessarily.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no. Paul says, yeah, it's different artists.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense since the B cover is someone completely different. Yeah.
Someone different, yeah.
Which I don't know. I mean, I'm up in the air on the B cover. It's okay,
Yeah,
I
compared to the A, yeah.
yeah.
but I like that it's different though. Like
Yeah.
it's more fitting that this is a gallery of covers, so the B cover makes sense, but it's not the Libre Mayho though. Even though we've already gotten that cover, so that's kind of a
Yeah.
downer.
But we haven't gotten it in foil or with a fucking green background.
Yes, that is very true.
All right. Next up, I guess. Which Peacemaker are you getting? Are you getting the B or the C?
You have to get the C to match the first one.
Right.
I would think,
I
right?
do. I think so. That B is going to be a tough 9-8 too.
Yeah. So okay, so I know that they're the movie posters. Are they actual movie poster homages? Like that looks like what? Like
Die Hard 2? It's got to be
Die Hard 2. Yeah. I
Is
think
it
so.
or is it like Lethal Weapon? Like
Oh,
it
shit.
might be
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might be
it might be
Lethal Weapon, yeah.
is it the actual like pose that they're doing, or is it just like a very loose? They kind of took the font and then kind of.
You know what? I'm not sure. It might be the pose.
Not for number 2, that's for sure.
No.
Number 2 is like this.
Oh yeah, no. What about Die Hard 2? Is it Die Hard 2?
Nope.
No.
Hell no. Jesus Christ.
See, that's
I'm
what
at
I
a
mean.
loss.
Like, and even number 1, I'm like, is this a movie that I should know, or it just kind of looks like it would be, like a 90?
Maybe that is. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it just looks like some shit.
Yeah.
Fit. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, this is for sure, like a 80s, 90s, buddy cop movie poster for sure.
Okay, yeah. Paul says it's just inspired by. So.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
You know what? We actually so funny story. We did not have the YouTube password for quite a while, and we just got that back. We just got it recovered. So we will hopefully figure that out soon. I think. We just got to figure it out now. I got to ask Newbie again. Well, you see, originally when we did it, that's how I found out how to do it was I asked Newbie, but he doesn't remember how to do it anymore. So, yeah.
That's great.
Google and YouTube are friends. We'll figure it out.
All right. I feel like there's got to be a tutorial.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, 100%. There's tutorial for everything.
All right. Poison Ivy 13, and this one's gonna cost me a fuck ton of money too.
Yeah, they're all great.
Yeah, they are really good covers this week. I mean, yeah, that's the Sweeney Boo swimsuit cover.
Yeah,
Her style's a little different, but
yeah,
it's not bad. I like it. I like
the show's really good too. I like the
Cho's
yeah,
old school vibe.
yeah. This one's great.
And that B cover from Kai Carpenter. I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, me either.
I'm guessing it's a newer artist, but damn, if it is, it's the first cover that I can really remember seeing by the artist. But yeah, that's fucking fire. So, and luckily, Poison Ivy has actually been a really good read. So, surprisingly, I mean, it's one of those kind of titles that usually are more often misses than they are hits, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
no,
a nice sleeper hit.
that's
Yeah,
all.
G. Willow Wilson really wrote it really well. But how far are they expanding to? Was it 615?
Um, I'm not sure, but man, as long as she's writing solid issues, I'd keep it fucking going.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine the fact that they're doing 4 and 5 different variants on each issue tells me it's got to be selling.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 18. 3 arcs, 6 issues each, type of thing.
Sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense. And at least they're not relaunching after each arc.
Yeah.
No shade.
No, definite shade. Fuck you, DC.
Yeah,
Fuck
definite
you.
fucking shade. Pearson, what's going on? All right. Let's see. Next up, we got. We could probably skip on Scooby Doo. I don't think any of us are still picking that up, are we?
No. I'm not even picking up Shazam.
Shazam was really good. I really liked the first issue.
Yeah, I did like the first issue too. I think I was fully in line with probably jumping off of it pretty quick, but I actually liked the first issue enough.
Why do we have this though? Why do we have this?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do know because it's a fucking Flash movie, and it's
but
we're gonna put one on every issue.
Why don't you just make this a variant for the Flash book?
Because we need the people to buy the book.
Yeah, I know, but who's gonna go out and buy a Shazam book with the Flash on the cover?
Whoever's collecting all the Flash movie.
That's actually one of the better covers. So
yeah,
it is.
Because you know what, you might buy that.
I'm not buying it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not buying that.
If I were gonna go after any of them, to be honest, for me, I'd probably go after the Samney cover, the B. It has like an animated sort of retro vibe.
Yeah.
That even looks like Michael Cho, like
it does. It really looks like a Cho style cover. So I do like that one. That's probably the one I'll pick up for it.
The 1 in the ratios are they're very missed.
Yeah.
Those are good in my opinion.
Yeah, they were ratios that I didn't have any problem taking a second look at.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got Static Team Up Anansi. It's a one shot. I think it's tying into the main series, I believe, but I'm not 100%. It may just be a background story about the character. I can't tell you for sure. But I've been picking up all the Static stuff. Key's got me hooked on it. He got me started. So
yeah, same. I started reading it. It's actually a very good series.
It is.
I started reading it. Yeah, I don't know Static very well at all, actually. So I'm kind of lost. So I'm a few issues behind. But yeah, once they finish the arc, I'll probably get back into it just to have it actually make sense and understand in one shot. But yeah, it was pretty good so far from what I started reading.
Yeah, it seems like Static always flies under the radar a little bit for as good of a series as it usually is.
Yeah, I'm reading that season 1 and the recent one, and it's pretty damn good. It's well written. It's contained, easy to follow. So.
Okay, thank God I dodged a bullet. All right, so next up, I was looking a little ahead. I was looking at Steelworks #1. I took a shot in the dark on this one, just because, let's face it, Steel is probably nobody's favorite character. So I don't know how well this series is realistically going to do, but I wanted to support the series because I'm a Star Trek fan, and it's written by Worf, Michael Dorn. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and support the series. I'm going to pick up, Steel, whether I'm a fan or not. And I decided to go with the Sway cover, but there was no art at the time. It was just, Sway, and then he was doing one of the Pride variants. I was like, it's probably going to be Natasha, and it's probably going to be Fire, and it is. So
yeah,
that is pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, dope cover.
Can't go wrong with Sway though.
Yeah, you usually can't. Baker's he's asking the important question here. Are we bringing back Shaq?
I don't think so.
That was a movie, man. And that's probably one of the reasons why Steel is nobody's favorite character. I actually liked Steel through the Death of Superman storyline and everything like that. I was on board with the character. And then
I think it might be. Well, I don't know which one it is, but they're already doing a backup story for Steel. So couldn't they have let that run for like 3 or 4 issues and then kind of see what the reception is?
Yeah. Instead of just going full pin or back covers.
Yeah, you would think so. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who was clamoring for a Steel miniseries.
Okay, you know what? I will say, considering they're giving all the Superman, Boys type of their own series, then we're gonna get one with the Asian Superman, right? Is that how it works?
It would be fair. It would be fair.
I mean, yeah, Connor Kent got his series. We got one for Power Girl. No, not Power Girl. Supergirl. So
Power Girl got the one shot. She did get the one shot.
Oh yeah, Power Girl got one shot. So hopefully.
Yeah, about time, right?
Yeah.
No, they'll give it to the fucking twins or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, you're probably right, and that's exactly what it will be. All right, so next up we've got jumping into Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man 121 Facsimile Edition. I always pick up the facsimile because they're a nice, cheap way to be able to, read the issue without having to fucking have a panic attack. So.
Unless you count X-Men from 1991, then
then you're gonna have more of a panic attack reading the facsimile.
Yeah.
The fact that you spent more on a facsimile than going to, literally any comic shop and getting that for $1, but.
Yeah, exactly. It was just a bold fucking choice to reprint that one, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But, Marvel does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 27. And real quick, guys, if you are still with us paying attention, since we're hitting Amazing Spider-Man 27, just a little spoiler for a spoiler. On Monday's show, we actually have come into some information about Amazing Spider-Man 26 and the events that are going to occur in that issue. So stay tuned on Monday. We're going to be talking about that. So, all right. Amazing Spider-Man 27. Yeah, the Disney cover, I think, is probably the way that everybody's going to go with it. They're obviously it looks intentionally vague with the covers coming off of whatever that event is going to be. So I mean, Dr. Octopus has Dr. Octopus had anything to do with the recent Spider-Man story? Has he been anywhere? No.
Yeah, he was it not
once, I think.
Was that not this week that he was shown at the end?
He 24? 25?
He just showed up. I know he did in something.
It's possible, or was that Spider-Man? Just Spider-Man. I can't remember. They kind of run together after a while too.
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of. It was the free comic book day that I just read.
Oh yeah, he was in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't remember him being in ASM 25.
Yeah, so I don't think he's been in the ASM run other than maybe a brief cameo in some of the earlier issues or something like that.
He showed up in Deadpool more than he has in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I guess either we're abruptly changing gears on whatever the arc is after this next issue, or they're just being vague with the covers.
Yeah.
But we're all picking up the Iron Man homage anyway. So.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel they could have picked a better cover.
Why wouldn't they put it on fucking Iron Man?
Because we gotta sell
You know what I
Spider-Man.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
Why did they put Flash on a Shazam cover? Don't
Yeah.
question the process.
like, it's such a weird choice. Like, is Spider-Man that hard up for sales that we needed to pillage Iron Man's homages? Come on now.
Yeah. Yes, because until you get John Romita Jr. off interiors, then yes, we need people to buy the book.
He's honestly, it's terrible. His interiors, it's terrible.
It is rough right now.
It is rough.
He's a nepo baby. Well, he has to be. He's a terrible artist. If it wasn't for his dad, where the fuck would he be?
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible.
It's kind of fair. I mean, there's been some shit where I guess I kind of liked his stuff. I don't know, but it's not very often for me.
Yeah.
Never.
All right, next up we got Black Panther #1 getting a relaunch.
Yeah.
And so, do we know what I guess what angle they're taking with this relaunch? I know they just did the intergalactic run not too long ago, and then they came back and got a little more down to earth in the next run.
Yeah. It's more of he's not the king of Wakanda anymore, so I think he's going back to like his I guess
that was a very like grounded.
Yeah, his roots. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I could be on board for that series for sure.
Yeah. But now you have to decide: are you going to get the Garson
Both. I'm getting
or
both.
the Raza?
Yeah, that Garson's a junior.
Yeah, the Gar. Oh shit, no, I'm getting 3 of them. Yep, Casa Grande, the Garson, and the Raza.
Oh, you're getting this one too. Okay.
I feel like the Raza is one you have to see in person to look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I personally, it's gonna be a tough 9-8.
I personally went with the Garson on FOC, and I want to see this one in person before I make my decision.
I'm just pissed they didn't do a Window Shades cover. Fuck you.
we didn't get a Black Panther window. Yeah, I think we did. No.
There was a Wakanda one with.
Yeah, there was a Wakanda one. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't pick up a single one of those, so.
I think I picked up like 2 or 3. Choice ones. Like I picked up like Daredevil.
Oh, there's the Scotty tool. There's the Scotty tool.
Oh yeah, that's a good Scotty. Yeah,
that's a good Scotty. Yeah.
Eve Ewing, who is the writer, mentioned that there's going to be a new character. Bisa.
Oh, come on now. When has a fucking Black Panther character ever popped off?
I can't remember one. I can't remember.
You never know. But I would assume that she's going to show up in end of #1 probably.
I would think so.
How they do?
This is going to go to a second print because of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Is it Tosin's sister though?
Don't tell the people that they might run with that idea.
Hype train it. All right. Captain America Cold War Omega. So we're getting the wrap up to that sort of. I mean,
the merger of the 2 series, right?
Yeah. Do we even really want to call it an event? It was, but I like the fact that it was so self-contained and you know, I mean, like it was kind of refreshing to see them do a Marvel event like that, where it really was just kind of Captain America and his like his core members. Yeah, it's been good. And
still
big. Yeah, it was still big for Captain America.
And I think they're actually ending one of the runs. Actually, I think the main Captain America run. They didn't really mention what's happening with the Sam Wilson one, but I mean, I like the Sam Wilson one kind of better right now. But knowing them, they'll probably cancel both just for the sake of
and then relaunch again as one.
Relaunch with both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We could sell more #1s that way.
We could.
Why don't they just relaunch every week?
But they can sell more books if they give women more booties like this. Look at this.
That's why I'm buying it.
This is how you sell #1s.
But do you think that's enhanced like her arm, or is that all natural?
Oh, I have to ask her.
I think it looks painful, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's really stretching on that latex over there.
Right?
And Baker wants to see the homager.
Oh yeah, we can absolutely pull that up because we got to mention that. Look, he drew feet.
He also drew Goro in the back.
Oh fuck, he did draw Goro.
You know what's a weird thing I kind of noticed? The way that Rob Liefeld draws like the mouth of his characters is the same way that his mouth looks like. So he's using his own like smile and teeth as a frame of reference.
Okay.
And his mouthing is so fucking weird. I don't know. They're always just one line. It's
always yeah.
But I mean, I don't mind the covers. That Spider-Man #8, the Secret Wars, actually kind of popped off more than the main cover. The second Spider-Boy.
Yeah.
Again, though, interesting choice. It seems like a cover that would be more fitting on, I don't know,
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Since we do currently have a Deadpool series. I mean, Bigger, in all honesty, Rob Liefeld art is all of our guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Because it's either honestly, it's either great or it's such a fucking train wreck that you get to have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's like there's no in between. There's no in between for Liefeld. It's one of the two.
It's horrible feet or horrible chests.
Oh
All
man,
all
that Captain America. Right.
Someone was probably like, "Oh, Liefeld, we don't have to check his work. Send it through."
Yeah, right. He's a big name. He's good. We're good. Don't even have to.
Frank Miller. Frank Miller's a great artist. He won't fuck up doing a Wolverine cover. No.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man, that has to be one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
That's bad.
It's bad. It's really bad.
All right. So we got Captain Marvel getting, I guess, basically an anniversary issue. Captain Marvel #50.
Oh, it's the finale, actually.
Yeah, finale.
Oh,
Yeah.
Finale too. Shit.
Yeah.
Issues.
To relaunch a 5-issue miniseries.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because you have the movie coming. Well, no, never mind. Now it makes sense. Like you're going to do the 5-issue miniseries
When the movie comes out.
to line up
before.
Oh yeah, because then they can just relaunch and
Yeah. This cover is actually pretty dope. I like it.
yeah, another Casa Grande.
Yeah.
I kind of like the main cover more. I like that. Like I said, that collage style with her as Captain Marvel and stuff like that.
This looks like it's been going through the whole run has been covers like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great.
This is the one.
It's been it's been a
Bring
solid
her back.
run.
Bring her back. That was when I had the most fun with this series.
Yeah, that was a good. That was good.
Yeah.
I liked the new characters that they introduced. Both Binary as her own separate character. Yeah,
her sister as an accuser.
Yeah. Yep.
I just didn't like. I didn't like the last 4 or 5 issues. It was just very felt like filler kind of a thing.
Maybe because they knew that they were coming up to the wrap up on it. I guess.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
that could be why. Interestingly, there's also one of the icon variants on it, but this is a different artist than has been doing the icons. It's been Caselli that has done all the icon variants prior to this one, and this is Garen. So
it's not bad.
And, I'll pick it up. I'm grabbing all of them at this point anyway. So
I'm kind of disappointed for a finale issue. Like I wish there were more covers, or that one that you're hovering over where they're playing. Are they playing volleyball? What the hell is this?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. They all look very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if your series was coming to an end, you'd be fucking sad.
Yeah, it says that's a wrap, folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't having She-Hulk on volleyball not fair for everyone else?
Kind of, right? I mean, well, it wasn't fair for the ball, clearly.
Just send the ball to the moon or something.
Right. All right. And Carnage 14, man, can't say enough about how good Carnage is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's been a spectacular run.
And
Probably.
really, all the covers are fucking winners. I really like the Tor and Clark connecting.
Yeah, they really
but-
are.
I was trying to like look at like the background, and you see some like over here, like this looks like more mechanical. So we'll have to see what they do with the rest, and maybe it's tied with Iron Man and stuff. So we'll see what they do with
Yeah,
the rest of
could be.
the connecting covers.
Yeah, can't go wrong with those Tor and Clark covers either. Clobbering Time, I'm behind on it. I read the first issue, and it was actually pretty decent. But
I like the first one, but the second one was I couldn't get through it.
no, okay, 'cause I haven't read the second one yet, so
Yeah, they're sitting in like a lecture hall or something like that, and then shenanigans, and then you lost me by halfway through it.
all right. Well, maybe I'll just have to jump off after the first one.
Yeah,
I like this one. The homage.
is it?
Yeah, to Spy versus Spy or whatever.
Oh,
okay.
maybe yeah.
I see it.
This has been a good series too. I really like this a
Yeah.
lot, especially with Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's another one. It's sort of like Carnage. You probably weren't really expecting that much, but it's been surprisingly good. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, got Doctor Strange number 4. And, I love the clear cover. Yeah, by Chew there. But I just feel like it would have been more appropriate on the last run, where like the series actually focused on her.
Yeah. Well, she still is the.
I mean, yeah, she's still there,
Yeah.
but it's Doctor Strange now. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. No, it definitely would have been a better cover on the last series.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that they did not need to fucking relaunch and change perspectives at all. They could have just kept telling Clea stories, and I would have been on board with that shit.
Yep.
It was,
And there's a ratio for the chew. I assume it's probably like a 1 in 50.
probably.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
take
there's
off the
one
logo,
ratio.
sure.
It's a 50, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right with the logo. Edge of Spider-Verse number 1 is getting a second printing.
Yeah, just a color. It's a color, right? Just the green in the background.
I think so, yeah.
No, I don't think. Was that the
No.
cover for number 1?
No, wait, because number 1 was Spider-Rex and Venom Source, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
for the A, but okay. Unless
Yeah,
this was the ratio. I thought it was a color swap. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it looks very color swappy, like with the green background. But now I think this is a new cover.
Might be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we're also getting issue number 3, which will, of course, inevitably introduce some new character. I'm sure.
Characters.
Yeah. A collection of them. Because we do not have enough spider variants in the Marvel Universe.
Oh, God.
Give us more.
Yeah. Well, we keep
You know
buying them.
I did like Extreme Venomverse a lot more than I have with Edge of Spider-Verse. So.
And that's to be fair, because a lot of these symbiote, I would say miniseries, they haven't been too great.
Nah, they haven't really been big winners.
But you know what is a big winner though? That Momoko cover.
Yeah, if you're not ordering that, this hobby is not for you, my friend.
If you want to make $1 million, guaranteed. Momoko, baby.
Is this worse than that Wolverine?
It's pretty tied up there.
I think the Wolverine is worse. I'll be honest.
Do you think? Yeah, you know what? Yes.
It's very
really-
close. It's close, but I think the Wolverine is worse than this. That's for sure.
If you don't take away the face and the tongue, I mean, it is nice texture on the hair and the claw.
I don't know why she went with a green background.
With
See
a
how
green
confusing it gets? It's like
Venom.
Yeah. Oh God, close that.
if you would have changed this green, it would have been a bit better in my opinion.
Like even like a purple or something like.
Anything.
Why is his tongue furry?
Yeah, it's I don't
That's
know.
weird.
no.
I don't
Guess
know.
we'll see the issue to find out.
Nah, I think I can pass on that one.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, we got Groot #1 getting a second printing and Invincible Iron Man #5. I feel like Invincible Iron Man is just getting a second printing because of that cover.
Yeah, I think so too.
100%. I mean, you got Noda drawing Emma, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a storyline that they teased. Fuck, how long ago?
Oh,
With,
wow.
and Tony Stark getting married. Yeah, it looks like finally years later we might be leaning into it a little bit. Sort of, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if they're ever going to go that route or not, but
Probably not.
yeah. All right, where's K-Man at? Got Moon
And the
Knight.
dude who happened.
Is that Green Goblin in the background in the Moon Knight?
I'm not sure who the hell it is.
It's it says it in the solicit. Morpheus. Maybe? No?
Yeah, it says Okay, must deal with Morpheus. This looks a lot like Green Goblin to me.
It kind of does. Moon Knight's been a pretty solid run. There's been some issues that have been, kind of just but for the most part, it's been pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely. I actually really like that very, even though it was a very filler issue, the one with Dylan. I like that one a lot actually.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
that. The Begley last
So
look.
Baker said Chronomatic Goblin.
Chromatic. Well, that's the next one to get introduced, so that would make sense. All right. Planet of the Apes #3. Are any of you guys picking up Planet of the Apes?
No.
I picked up #1 because there was a Window Shades variant and I did not read it. So
You can just look out the window and see Planet of the Apes.
I
Turn on the news.
I picked up the #1 issue. I don't know. I guess maybe just sort of have it. I guess because I haven't read it yet either. But I am actually considering grabbing that the
Sue
variant. Yeah,
that's really nice.
I
Yeah,
do like the Sue variant.
But it's not final art. Not final art.
Oh, it's not.
better be pretty damn close though.
Yeah, you would think it'd probably be similar, right?
Yeah.
And then just gonna slap something right in the middle here just to cover everything.
Oh yeah.
No, it looks pretty final to me.
Not on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Which was the first of the Marvel Fox Studio? Was it Planet of the Apes or was it the Alien one? You know how they have that logo in the corner?
Yeah,
I think it was top right.
I think it was Aliens. Yeah.
What was it?
Could be wrong. I'm not.
I think it is Aliens though.
All right, Rogan Gambit #4, and I mean, I don't even know what the fuck this series is about.
Not my idea.
Yeah, I'm. She's been grabbing them for us actually, and I think she's reading it, but she hasn't told me if she liked it yet or not.
Okay.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
Rogan Gambit are set on a mission by Destiny to go find Manifold, hence why he's on the Icon variant.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, that's all they've been doing for 3 or 4 issues, and there's no real reason of what they're doing. So that's what they're doing.
Well, that's pretty much what I expected about from that miniseries for the most part. So
yeah.
right. Well, moving on, we've got. I know. Oh God, fuck.
Another Greg
Spider-Man
Last.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, and have you tried to read this series yet? It's just as bad.
Terrible.
It's as bad as the last one. Yeah, it's not great.
It's. I think I got half of the first one and I just put it down and I'm like, yeah.
It feels like they're selling land covers over and over. It's literally the same fucking pose with a different costume on it.
Yeah. Because did they do that for the heroes as well? Didn't they?
Yeah. The last run.
Mm-hmm. I like that middle cover, that pink one.
Yeah. Yeah. The
very nice, like animation style.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for being able to slap Gwen on a cover,
it looks like almost like the first movie, the like kind of vibes.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that's not a ratio, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And Spider-Man number 8 is getting a second printing. Gotta get more Spider-Boy.
Something interesting on this cover. On the first one, it said introducing Spider-Boy. Now it says featuring Spider-Boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
So now I don't know if this is maybe a typo or whatever they did with the logo, but I remember the first one said introducing. So
on number 8?
On number 8, yeah.
Oh
no, on number
no, yeah, that was 7, wasn't it?
7, yeah, 7, yeah. But did the other one say featuring on number 8? No.
No, because I don't think
it did.
So
I guess they're teasing what? His origin? Oh no, we read that number 8. It was just second appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number 7 said introducing. This one says featuring.
Yeah. I'm definitely picking it up. I like the cover a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It feels very Carrie Andrews, like erratic, like literally.
It does, yeah. But I still like I like the colors. I like the way they went with the cover. I think it's better than the first print covers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
can't go wrong with this cover. So I'm not gonna go crazy on it, but one or two should be enough for me.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just gonna go ahead
and
pick
with the ratios, and I think they're doing. Is there ratios for this one?
I would not be surprised. I don't know for sure, but I definitely would not be surprised.
No. Okay. That works better in our favor.
Right? Feels like a missed opportunity for Marvel, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Spider-Man 2099, Dark Genesis number 1 is getting a second print.
Yeah, another one I couldn't do. The first series was bad enough. This one I tried to do it, and I couldn't do it. So,
see, I tried with the first series, and it was bad enough to make me not try with this one.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
I only pushed through because it was introducing new characters, like the 2099, like new Agents of Atlas type of thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, the series was just.
And that almost did get me on board for it because, hey.
Didn't we get like Black Widow 2099 also?
Stuff like that, yeah.
But then it's like, they're 2099 characters, and.
We'll never see that.
Yeah, not really.
Let's go, Sony. Let's go, Sony. They're gonna start their own 2099 universe.
Seriously.
Let's go.
All right, Spider-Man India.
And we're all getting our favorite cover for this one.
The headshot? Yeah, that's just not atrocious.
I thought you were going to talk about the window shades. That's what I'm ordering.
I actually like the window shades for this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's one that I would actually consider picking up.
I kind of like the Diwali too, but it's weird that they advertise that one as the animation one, but that's not what he looks like in the movie.
No. Definitely not even close to what he looks like in the movie.
I wonder if they're going to change up the art for it. No, doesn't say that it's not final art.
Yeah, and then there's a Ron Lim that you don't see.
Yeah.
I almost feel like taking a shot with the Ron Lim one.
I thought there was also a
Not a
peach.
bad shot to take.
I thought there was a peach one that they mentioned as well.
No, I don't see a peach one here.
Yeah, I don't see a peach one. That's kind of surprising, actually.
Yeah, that is very surprising.
All right. Star Wars 34 is also getting a second print because they introduced some new characters. And the first print of that issue popped off a little bit.
Whoa! Hold on. Star Wars introduced new characters.
I know, right? Imagine that.
Holy shit!
And it popped off.
Yeah, that one went. Y'all went wild on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more relevant characters.
Yeah.
So, at least
I enjoyed it. I read it actually. I haven't
Good
been
issue.
reading the whole run, but I just decided to read this little arc over here. I guess 2 issues with this one, and not bad.
Yeah.
I can see them doing something with the character.
Most of the Star Wars runs have been
One of them gave me like Dr. Afra vibes.
Oh, stop!
We'll see. We'll see what they do.
Never know. All right, we got Star Wars Darth Vader 35.
I just feel like this cover has been on like every single cover of the series. It's like so hard to tell.
I know, right? It is, but it's still good.
Yeah, it is really good though.
But yeah, it does look very reminiscent of. I mean, but yeah, it's Vader, and you got to try and make him look menacing and ominous looking. So
Yeah, they all tend to look the same almost.
right, they start running together after a while. I like the Vecchio variant. Obviously, one of the. Is that one of the Women of Marvel, or is that one of the Pride variants? I think it's one.
Pride, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the Pride variants. Solid cover. All right, and we go. Oh, okay. Star Wars Son of Staros is
Coming to an end.
with issue 5. I actually take back what I had just said about them all being solid runs, because this one I don't know if it's been a solid run.
I have not read it.
Yeah, I read the first issue, but I haven't gotten the issues after that yet. I'm still waiting for them in the mail.
Oh shit! So that means this one wrapped up pretty quick.
Yeah,
You have a whole box or something.
yeah. Basically,
Okay.
I had forgotten about the miniseries was coming at one point, so I ordered the first issue separately from my LCS just because they were getting a copy of it or whatever. So I grabbed it, and then I ordered the rest of the issues from an online store, not knowing that, or not realizing that when I was doing it, I was gonna have to wait until they all came out before I got them all. So
I have that same problem with a lot of these Whatnot series I wanted to read, and then it's like, oh, they're all in my whole box.
yeah,
And
you order the miniseries, and
that.
you gotta wait on the damn whole miniseries.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, yes, it is Baker. It is the absolute best Darth Vader scene. It just comes in wreck and shop. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's what
Can't
you want
go
from
wrong with that.
Vader, right?
That's exactly what you want from Vader.
All right, Venom Lethal Protector number 4 or 5. I heard this is better than the first one, but
Well, better than the last run, you mean?
yeah, the last one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
I think I'm at issue 2. I don't think I read 3 yet, or I
think
didn't get.
I think that's where I'm at. I know I finished the first one. I don't remember having read the second one yet. So
I feel like it kind of blends all in together. Actually, there's only been 2 issues.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I don't remember reading the third one.
Yeah, number 3 comes out at the end of the month.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
this has been a lot. I find it's been a lot better than the first.
The last one was terrible.
Venom Leaf Protector number 2, Volume 1, which is
Yeah.
This is not number 3, but okay.
Yeah.
Got to do math puzzles now on comics.
Right.
But it's weird that like now haven't they kind of given too much of the story? Like now that they're telling us that Doctor Doom's into it, like did they need to tell us that or?
Probably not. But I mean, Doom sells covers too, so
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, that 8 cover is pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong slapping Doom on a cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Wolverine 34. Wolverine, I always forget if it's the fucking Wolverine run or the X-Force run, but one of the two I'm actually really liking right now. The one that's kind of insane. I think it's X-Force because it's had a lot of stuff with Beast in it.
Because what?
It's had a lot of stuff with Beast in it. But I can't remember if it's.
That is Wolverine. Yeah, I just read.
Is it Wolverine?
Yeah, well, it's on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
But they do make mention of stuff that happens in X-Force, so it's almost running around.
Maybe
at
that's
the
why.
same time.
Yeah, maybe that's why they're kind of crossing over together.
But I mean, it's both Ben Percy, anyways. So, but yeah, like I've been enjoying it as well. I like X-Force a little more now, especially with the team change. But yeah, Wolverine's been pretty good. But yeah, as much as I hate when Marvel kind of cancels the series, this has kind of been going on a little too long. So.
I was surprised because I didn't think I was going to be on board with the Beast heel turn, just because I mean, it sort of felt
unnatural.
Unnatural and unnecessary because they have an evil Beast already. They have Dark Beast floating around in Marvel universe. So did we really need to turn the normal Beast sort of evil? But it's actually kind of working out. I like it.
But I feel like he's kind of been like that for a while now. Like whenever I read like a lot of like the 2012 stuff. So like a lot of Avengers versus X-Men and Humans stuff like that. Yeah, he was very much about like the mutants and like we are, like we need to preserve and be like superior in the way. So I kind of feel like it's almost not really all that surprising, but the stuff that he does in here, it kind of does feel like it's a little too much. It doesn't feel very natural. So
it's a bit of a stretch. Some cases.
But I also like that Wolverine. Don't skip over that Liefeld cover. That's actually not bad.
We got to mention this Liefeld because this one's fucking great. I love this one.
No feet.
No feet. Well, you got a plethora. They don't matter. They're like putty feet, so they don't really matter. Yeah, they do. They look like fucking putties from Power Rangers. But I mean, obviously it's homaging the Wolverine scene. It's a killer homage. I like it.
It is pretty good. I will say.
It is again gonna be a tough 9/8 with all that white.
Yeah,
I know. Get dirty.
Well, white's not bad too, though, right? Because if you do get those little bit of color breaking takes, that hides it more than a black cover.
Yeah. And we got X-23 Deadly Regenesis #4. I've pretty much been buying this one for the covers. I haven't even been too worried about cracking the issue open yet. I think I'm just gonna wait until I have the whole thing and sort of read it in trade style. Just because I already knew I was gonna be on the whole series. I mean, it's fucking X-23. I'm definitely gonna find a cover that I like.
It hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad, actually.
It's been pretty good, actually.
So. But yeah, again, I just hate when they do like past history stuff because you know what, like nothing. Yeah. Like there is no long term, effect
going
of it.
Forward. Yeah.
It seems a whole lot less consequential because I mean you already sort of know the outcome.
Yeah. So. Like if she was anyone other than like being a Wolverine, with healing powers. Like let's say it was Gambit. You know, if you cut his arm off, you kind of can't do that because he has his arm. 10 years later. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Exactly. All right, we got excellent number 4 or 5, and it's not been great. I want to like it because Dupe's involved in the series, and I love fucking. I'm a big fan of Dupe, just like Keys. But yeah, I can't really get on board with the last 2 excellent runs, I guess now.
Yeah, I tried with that first one that they came out with last year or whatever, it wasn't for me. And you know what it is? I think it's because I don't really like Michael Allred's art all that much.
Mm.
I like color, but this is just a little too much. His style it's a little too much for me. Like the covers are nice, but interior art, it's not vibing.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be better in smaller doses, maybe. But All right, and X-Men Red number 12, one of the better X-Men series going on right now. X-Men Red and Immortal, I think, are the 2 best still.
Yeah, definitely. And they actually introduced the John, what's his name? John Iron something or whatever. He's on the cover, so they introduced him in the Sins of Sinister, but now he's actually main timeline.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with those Sins of Sinister characters and how they play in going forward.
Someone tell Dude Nova's on the cover.
Right? He's getting a copy of that for sure. And of course, we gotta mention the Pride variant because it's just a dope deck cover.
That's really good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see him on too many covers. So.
No.
Solo covers, yeah, no.
All right. Dynamite.
Just don't click it, Pacino. Whatever. That's fine. Just skip over it.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Go back to the Dynamite books. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Much better. Yeah. Solid. Again, gonna need to get it clean, probably.
Yeah.
That fucking white.
Or with the color rub and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna stick the logo on it somewhere, so I just wonder where, and it's gonna look really odd. Just like how there's like those that almost look like wings in the background. Like, where are you gonna stick the logo?
Yeah, I'm thinking right there on the top, like the last issue, and it's gonna block the wings a bit.
Yeah.
It will be kind of odd placement, no matter where they put it.
The symmetry is gonna be really off, but I mean,
unless they put it right in the middle, like right here between. Well, we'll see.
All right, hitting up Dynamite. I guess Betty Page is getting a new series.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a shit ton of covers.
Yeah, that's all I got about that. Really, I did not pick up any of the previous series. To be honest.
The Baker's comment. Yeah, I think it's Uncanny Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't really look to see what it was because it's so far out anyways, but yeah, it's gonna be something weird. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Do they really need to push like Spider-Man characters this far out? Like, you have Miles Morales going to Strange Academy, and now you're having Spider-Man joining the Avengers or X-Men or whatever again. Like, why?
Yeah, why not? I guess
because he can't be in ASM. That's why.
Yeah, we gotta have more spiders all over the fucking universe.
Just in case anybody forgot that Spider-Man existed,
Right, exactly. We weren't sure he remembered he was here. All right, Maleficent is on issue number 2.
That's a winner.
Yeah. Dope cover. That's probably actually really the only cover I'm into for this shit, though. I'm gonna be honest. For what Maleficent is as a character and everything like that,
I like the colors of this one.
Yeah, that's not bad. But just being, the type of character she is and everything, and that she's at Dynamite, they have really fucking missed on her covers.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you want her in a thong or something? Like, what do you want?
no. It
Roll
doesn't
that
have
on
to
the
be
thong.
like that. No, it doesn't even have to be anything like that. But I mean,
Is
just
it purgatory?
any of the covers, I mean, they just look like the most generic ass covers that you'd.
But you know what? They're generic, but they work. Like that Durso cover, that green one. I really like it. It's nice shades of green and stuff like that.
It's not bad. It's all right. But where's the Perio? Like, I mean, come on, you got basically fucking payroll.
Yeah.
You know, how have we not got a Perio yet for Maleficent? Like, that's ridiculous. You know,
that's gonna be your limited edition. You know, steel. That's $100.
Yeah, you can buy this one.
That one. Like, shit,
or buy this one.
Yeah, like that looks like it was almost an interior page.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Base, I'm guessing you picked it. You picked this up. Did you read it yet?
No, I'm actually still waiting on the first issue.
Oh, yeah. Actually, has number 1 come out already?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That could be why I'm still waiting on it. It might not be out.
I didn't order one, so I can't tell you there.
I know I did get one. I can't remember which cover it was for the first one, but I remember thinking that on the first one. I was like, wow, no Perio, no, like, you know, just a lot of like I guess the bigger name artists that Dynamite seems to have on staff. He didn't really do any of the covers for Maleficent.
Yeah.
Just seemed like an odd choice when you have, you know, those artists there. But it is what it is. They're going to put them on purgatory for reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And in the random ass stuff, I mean, is there anything hugely important coming out this week? I know we got a new issue of Blue Book.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah, it's coming out
pretty
from.
Good, actually.
Right. Yeah, it has. It's been solid.
I also kind of like that Archie one, that Indiana Jones homage. That's cool.
Yeah. They did Super Mario, the last one.
Oh yeah, that power up special or whatever. Yeah, I remember that one. I think it was a Betty and Veronica or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's right, Betty and Veronica. Yeah, they were like all in the go karts and stuff.
Yeah. Something that I did notice. I don't know if this is one that they do often, but that Destiny New York Mystic Mafia, I guess, number 2. So they're doing the A cover. Obviously, Lyrics is doing the A cover, but if you go down, there's actually a C cover. It looks like it's just a Virgin, but it's open order. And they're calling it Gallery Edition or whatever. I don't know if they've done that previously or not. I haven't really paid that much attention to the series.
Wow.
But I only noticed because the cover kind of stood out to me. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of a dope cover. So checked it out, and I was like, oh shit, I don't remember ever having seen that Gallery Edition thing before. Could be something.
You see more and more here that you see the some books you can even open the. I've seen it for some other series.
Oh,
they have it for like $8 or $9.99 or something.
Yeah, that's what Whatnot does. I'm like, for a Virgin cover, you're gonna charge an extra like $7. Like,
yeah,
right. It's kind of weird. But
we'll probably see it somewhere here if there is a Whatnot. I think there is one.
Probably.
Yeah, right here.
Liquid Kill. Yeah, there we go.
Virgin of number 1, $9.99.
Nice fuckers.
All right. I guess on the Black Mask one, at least you don't have to pay a premium for it. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like the Godzilla Here There Be Dragons, that B cover for it. That's man, I honestly don't even know what the fuck it's like an homage to. I can't think of it right offhand, but it's something.
Feels like it, yeah. I think one of the bigger ones would be that,
this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard this one might be something.
Yeah. You know what? I read the first. Like,
but there's 3 writers on this book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nick Robles. I don't usually remember him from doing writing, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, Tate Bromdell and Tinian are doing House of Slaughter now.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I remember reading the first chapter. I don't know if Tinian Substack was giving it away for free, like a free PDF to read or whatever, but it's not bad. So yeah. I really like the FOC cover, the Phil Jimenez one.
Yeah, that's
That's really good.
Oh, okay. I'm also noticing that we've got that. Yeah, okay. Queen of Swords, barbaric story. I didn't even realize that was coming out this week. I guess that's related to the barbaric series.
Yeah, there's even a poly bag.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 poly bags.
Yeah, 2 poly bags. Yeah.
Damn.
Be one boob in one bag and another one in the other one.
Yeah, right.
I fell off that series. It got a little repetitive. So, I mean, congrats to them. I think they've been doing they're on their 3rd series now, and I think 1 or 2 one-shots. But yeah, I'm kind of over the story now. The first book, that story arc they put out was really good.
Yeah.
Really different.
Let me see. Oh, okay. We got also TMNT Last Ronin, number 4. Oh, Last Ronin.
Down here. Yeah. Some of the books got on the others, even the Usagi one.
Yeah. I like the Usagi one, except that it's costing me again too much money because they do a Sakai cover and an Eastman cover, so
Yeah.
I have to grab both.
This one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
Even the ratios aren't bad for that one, for the TMNT one.
No, they're solid.
What do I do here?
I think.
There's one.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and the rest is just a virgin and then a black and white. But yeah, not bad for Tradmore.
Yeah.
And then there's a You've Been Cancelled number 1.
Wait, and that's the last one that I see.
Yep.
Sounds like it might be.
Isn't it? I thought this series already came out.
I thought it was solicited at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I remember seeing number 3 a few weeks ago. So is this another volume or something?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like Cable on the B cover.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin got a new movie role.
I clicked on view all items in the series, and it just shows me this book and the number 2 coming out.
Maybe it's Maybe it was just something similar. I don't know.
Yeah, but I remember something like this on FOC a while back.
Isn't that called?
I remember hearing about this book.
Mandela Effect. I swear we've already seen this.
Yeah,
I feel like we have too, but maybe it's just because he looks like Cable.
Yeah,
maybe.
All right, guys. Well, we made it. Made it through another FOC, another episode. That's it. That's the whole list. It was a pretty big one. There's a lot of solid covers, a lot of second prints.
Yeah,
a lot of kind of
that stupid Flash.
Yeah. So it's one of those type of expensive weeks where you spend a whole lot of money and maybe not feel like you walked away with as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But well, it is what it is.
That's the name of the game, baby. You know what?
Yeah. Sure. Every week. All right, guys. Well, that's the show that we've got for you this week. So, Dude's not here to give us a rundown, but I believe we have a Hall show coming this Thursday, I think. Is it this Thursday or is it next Thursday?
This Thursday.
Okay. yeah, so this Thursday we've got the Hall show coming up. I'm not sure who he has coming on for that one. See, I'm usually at work whenever you guys have the Hall shows. I always work on Thursdays, so
I am out of town, so not me. But I remember we were talking last week about after Free Comic Book Day. A lot of us got good hauls, so
yeah, I was just saying I know a bunch of people had gotten some pretty
Yeah.
interesting hauls with Free Comic Book Day, so I'm sure he has something lined up.
or if not, hey, I know dude and Hyper were killing it. So I mean, they could
Yeah,
give
right.
one show just the two of them, and that could be a
Pretty much.
solid hour and a half.
Dude got a long box of Rangers Academy.
Yeah.
And
He's just dying to show off anyway.
he's gonna go through every single one of them. Here's the Rangers Academy. Here's the Rangers Academy.
Right. Other than that, we'll be back here on Monday for Previously On, where, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to talk about some Amazing Spider-Man 26 news and what's going on there. And, you know, of course, we've got some other stuff to talk about. New comic book day, you know, weekly news. And we might throw in some Trade Center there.
If we have time.
Right. See how long it looks like the show is going to end up going. Get it figured out from there.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Love it.
Guys. That's it. So we'll see you back here hopefully on Thursday and then again on Monday and back here next Saturday for another episode of Rolly Fox. So until then, we will see you later, guys. Appreciate you joining us.
Take care.
Peace.